Loriane walked the island's overgrown paths, the echoes of past battles fading into the endless rustle of jungle leaves. The Blood Knight was long gone, and Champion Ida's death was just another trophy of conquest. But victory hadn't brought her the answers she sought. The gods had quieted, the creatures lurked in their dens, and for the first time in months, the island breathed in uneasy peace. Yet she remained restless. She reached into the worn leather bag slung across her hip, fingers brushing against the brittle skull of Murray, her ever-present companion. Loriane pulled him out, his hollow socket staring up at her, an eternal grin mocking her turmoil.
I swear, Murray, if I have to look at one more useless rune that I can't read, I'll smash my head against a rock until the damn things make sense.
She spat, pacing in circles around a crumbling stone altar.
That damn entity, that ancient festering thing of the underworld, it dangles power just out of my reach. Do you know what it told me?
She shook the skull for effect.
That I was close, as if that means a damn thing.
Murray rattled in her grip as if in silent amusement. She groaned, shoving him back into her bag. A shout from the nearby shore caught her attention. Pirates! The last of them who hadn't fled or died in the chaos of the war. They were like rats, crawling back when they thought the coast was clear. She stalked forward, dagger twirling in her fingers, her face twisting into a snarl.
Perfect.
The first one barely had time to raise his rusted cutlass before she was on him, her blade burying deep into his throat. He gurgled, eyes wide, and she yanked it free in a spray of crimson.
Rot in the abyss, you sea scum!
Another came at her. She ducked, slicing across his gut, entrails spilling onto the sand like wet ropes. The third dropped his weapon and ran, but she was already throwing a dagger, the steel burying deep into his spine. She stood over the bodies, panting, watching the tide creep in to claim them. The violence gave her a flicker of satisfaction, but it was short-lived, and she found herself sighing as she wiped the blood from her blade.
Not even a challenge anymore,
she muttered, pulling Murray back out and holding him up to eye level.
You know what, old friend? I think I'm done. Maybe necromancy isn't for me. Maybe I should take up farming or fishing or whatever the hell normal people do.
The jungle rustled behind her, and for a moment she thought she heard laughter, dark, distant, and crawling up her spine like dead fingers.
Or maybe I just haven't suffered enough yet.
She turned from the bodies, her grip tightening on Murray, and walked back toward the ruins, her mind already turning over the next desperate attempt to unlock the secrets of the dead.